Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Y'all, it's the Royal Rumble season. I'm so excited. I can't wait till Saturday. I can't wait to see who comes, who don't come. I'm excited. I can't wait for like everything. I'm excited. Today I'm going to react to the worst surprise WWE Royal Rumble entrance. And child, we know some of the people that came should stay where you was at. But y'all, we finna get into it. I'm excited. Let me know in the comments down below who you think is gonna win Saturday, who you want to win, who you think is gonna come. I am going to go live. I'm gonna have the link to my live in the description. So please go add yourself to the wait list so you can see when I go live and we can watch this together. But yeah, let's play this video. It is by WrestleMania. They have such good content. You definitely should like subscribe to their channel. They have like so much info, all of the tea, and I'm here for it, honey. I am here for it.
Of the worst Royal Rumble surprise entrants. Be sure to subscribe and let's get straight into it with Ricardo Rodriguez.
Ooh.
There's nothing worse than a lifeless Royal Rumble match, and the 2012 Rumble match was up there with the most lackluster.
I don't even remember 2012.
There was a lack of story being intertwined in the match, and the surprise entrants were shockingly bad. One of the surprise entrants was Alberto Del Rio's personal ring announcer, Ricardo Rodriguez.
Y'all, why he like the Great Value version? Now, mind you, some at Walmart, some of the Great Value be hitting better than the original. But baby, this ain't it. This ain't it. And he know he got money coming out here looking raggedy.
Rodriguez would enter the match by using Del Rio's car, and he even dressed as a former WWE champion.
Terrible.
The surprise entrant was a complete waste of time and only served to make Vince McMahon laugh. Rodriguez would last just over 2 minutes before being eliminated by future rival Santino Marella. Speaking of the 2012 Rumble, one of the most frustrating elements of the match was the inclusion of the commentators as surprise entrants. Jerry Lawler and Booker T were both into the commentary desk, yet when Michael Cole entered the match, the joke had
This was terrible. This wasn't even funny. It was just like, why?
Orange singlet, and he would have an exchange with Karma before being eliminated by fellow commentators Lawler and Booker T. WWE had clearly run out of compelling ideas when it came to the 2012 Rumble, which was a shame as they had a talented roster and could have easily contacted a select number of legends to cameo in the annual matchup. But most modern-day WWE fans may be under the impression that surprise entrance in the Royal Rumble is a newer concept. Yet in the year 2000, during the height of the Attitude Era, WWE was still booking surprise entrants for the popular match. The 2000 Royal Rumble took place at Madison Square Garden, and for the most part, it was a well-received Rumble. Yet the presentation of surprise entrant Bob Backlund left a lot to be desired. When Backlund entered the match,
I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm young. I don't know who that is.
The pop quickly turned into confusion. And
yeah, I don't know.
and Jerry Lawler on commentary were basically making out that this once credible former champion was...
Y'all, I'm in my 20s. I don't know who that is.
Now a novelty act. Backlund would last an underwhelming 2 minutes before he was thrown out by Chris Jericho. But if the WWE brings a legend in for a Royal Rumble matchup, it's important that they treat them with an amount of respect. When WWE decided to make The Godfather a surprise entrant in the 2013 Rumble, WWE treated the popular star as a...
What the hoes? Pause. Wait a minute. Why is there only 2? And this girl got a whole... Listen, if I see The Godfather, I'm thinking I'm finna see like bikini something, tight mini dress. This broad wearing a whole gown. A gown. Godfather got a whole strip club. What is this?
He received a great response, which was wonderful to see, as a lot of fans in the attendance may not have been overly familiar with Godfather's work.
It ain't
Unfortunately, his run in the match would just last 5 seconds.
5 seconds?
That's right, 5 seconds before he was eliminated by Dolph Ziggler. On paper, the idea of The Godfather being a surprise entrant was an exciting one. Yeah, WWE unfortunately completely mishandled the execution of the big surprise. Or what if you come in at the number 30 spot in the Rumble? Well, the number 30 position in the Royal Rumble has become the most prestigious spot in the entire match. And each year, fans expect WWE to deliver a huge name in the lucrative spot. In the 2023 Rumble, during the Women's Rumble, before the countdown timer had even commenced, Nia Jax's theme randomly began to play.
I was
During
not
this time,
like
Jax was
excited
assigned to WWE,
at all.
so they had recklessly given away their big surprise for the match. Fans were completely let down by Jax's surprise return, as Jax didn't have the best reputation among fans, and fans expected WWE to go all out with the number 30 spot. Jax's return would eventually lead to a full-time return later in the calendar year, which has been booked quite well by Triple H. And it's evident that
I'm not really like a huge fan though, so she don't excite me.
This doesn't take away from the initial disappointment of a Rumble return.
Did she excite y'all?
Still,
let me know if she excite y'all,
well,
not me.
The 2022 Men's Royal Rumble received overwhelmingly negative reviews from fans. The match was poorly booked, and the eventual winner of the match was the laziest and most underwhelming option possible.
I don't remember.
Brock Lesnar had lost his WWE title earlier in the show, and Lesnar decided to enter the Rumble match.
Y'all, this pissed me off. Like, I was just like, why? At that point, you should just let him keep the belt. Like, it wasn't making sense to me. Did it make sense to y'all?
Naturally, he went on to win the entire damn thing.
Ridiculous.
This was hugely disappointing, as WWE devoted so many huge wins to Lesnar, and he, without question, never really needed another Rumble victory. WWE's master plan was to deliver a title versus title unification match at WrestleMania between Lesnar and Reigns. This wasn't something our fans were
and we knew Roman was
going
to win.
The 2022 Rumble was yet another indicator that Vince McMahon had completely lost touch with what fans really wanted to see. But let's go back a bit to the 2018 Rumble. As Dolph Ziggler's character arc between 2017 to 2018 was a complete mess. When Ziggler won the US title in late 2017,
didn't even know he was
he declared that fans didn't appreciate him, so he placed the title in the ring and left.
What?
At the 2018 Rumble, Ziggler dramatically returned in the number 30 spot to the utter confusion of the fans.
I don't remember
Ziggler's
this
character
at all.
made no sense, and it didn't help that Ziggler's return had leaked online hours before.
Dang.
Ziggler wasn't the surprise return fans wanted, and his 2018 Rumble stint would be short-lived, as he would last just 2 minutes before Finn Balor eliminated him.
Dang.
Ziggler's surprise return could have worked if his storyline was remotely engaging, yet WWE had done such a poor job with Ziggler's character that fans simply did not care.
Wow.
Thankfully, Ziggler's return aside, it didn't take away from the magic of the 2018 Rumble, as Rumble is often considered to be one of, if not the greatest Rumble of the past decade. One that wasn't so great was Roman Reigns in the 2017 Rumble, as it's always received a mixed...
Y'all, do y'all know how trash you gotta be? I mean, mind you, Roman isn't trash, but like the fact that like you literally won it. The Rock came out with you, and the whole crowd's still booing you. Go home. Just go home.
Response when WWE booked some wrestler already had a world title match on the show. In 2017, Roman Reigns had been defeated by Kevin Owens earlier in the show, and despite this match being for the world title, Reigns was somehow eligible to enter the Rumble match. He would enter the match in number 30, and the fans were furious. The fans had already seen Reigns have a match on the show, and they had zero interest in seeing Reigns yet again. The fans heavily...
I don't remember these Royal Rumbles.
The reason for his inclusion in the match was to set up his WrestleMania match.
I need to watch Royal Rumble or
It's
something.
never been made clear why certain wrestlers who had a world title match on the same show are allowed to enter the Rumble. This has happened time and time again. Yet from a kayfabe perspective, shouldn't every wrestler who lost their world title match just re-enter the match in the hopes of winning it back? Well, let's go forward a bit to the 2022 Rumble. As heading into that Rumble, fans were firmly pushing for a Sasha Banks victory. Banks versus Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania was clearly being set up on WWE TV, and fans were more than happy with this one being one of the top matches on the WrestleMania card. However, when Ronda Rousey decided to return to the company, these creative plans were thrown right out the window. Rousey returned to the 2022 Rumble in the number 28 position, and she received a decent ovation, yet fans were confused as to whether Rousey was a heel or a babyface. The last time Rousey was in WWE, she was a top...
Y'all, I've never been, like, when she came to WWE, I feel like her first run was decent. It was okay, cool. But I'm just like, you could tell she didn't want to be there. And girl, we don't want you to be there either. We didn't want you either. Okay?
Illinois
Did y'all enjoy her?
And the in-ring work
Let
during
me
the match
know.
did a little to inform fans of her current status. Rousey would end up winning the match, and this move received widespread backlash, especially because Rousey was showing a ton of ring rust, and fans questioned whether Rousey was truly ready to step back into the squared circle.
No.
But just like Rousey, who had a positive reputation that ended abruptly, so did one Shane McMahon.
Tragic. This was tragic.
His positive reputation was ruined forever at the 2022 Rumble. Shane acted as an agent for the match, and Shane booked himself to be presented as one of the main event stars in the now infamous matchup.
Ridiculous.
Shane would enter as a surprise at number 28, and he would eliminate fan favorite Kevin Owens.
You your daddy's son.
It was worth noting that Shane was in essence a non-wrestler, and he was going toe-to-toe with top stars as if he rightfully belonged there.
You your daddy's son.
Shane would even go one step further and would book himself in the final four of the match.
Bro.
One of the worst things about this surprise return was that Shane's performance was abysmal. The superior presentation of the former European champion was heavily panned online, and even the WWE talent knew that Shane had gone way too far. The feedback to the Rumble was so overwhelmingly negative that it led to Vince actually firing his own son from the company. If that's not a worse Rumble surprise, then I don't know what is.
Me either.
Be sure to leave your comments down below. I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.
Wow. All right, that was the video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, I'm gonna have a link to the original video. I'm also gonna have a link to me going live Saturday for the Royal Rumble. Tune in, join the wait list, watch it with me, comment. So y'all have a great day and night and morning, and have it all. Bye.